Love the Coopers, or Christmas with the Coopers, was released in 2015 and was directed by Jesse Nelson. It tells the story of the Coopers family who plan to have a brilliant Christmas party, but unfortunately things go downhill from unexpected events. So, Love the Coopers, or Christmas with the Coopers as it's called over here, because that's what I saw it being titled as when I saw it on Netflix, so I decided to watch it on Netflix. It was just I was looking for a Christmas movie so I could do a Christmas review this year, and I saw it pop up on Netflix, and I just said, yeah, I'll give it a chance, see what it's like. So I watched the film last night, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know anything about the movie before watching it, so I just went in optimistic, gave it a chance, and after watching the film, I felt it was meh. Yeah, this film wasn't very good. I believe it has like an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't think it's terrible. It's not a bad film by any means, but I don't think it's very good. The storyline is, well, a bit boring. Yeah, it's not very interesting. There's parts of it that are just kind of predictable, but it's just that's not the reason I think it's bad. It's just a bit dull, bit it's very slow in areas. The pacing's not very good. There's certain points in it where it does drag on a little too long, and it doesn't. Not a lot of it feels much like a Christmas movie, which was a bit weird. That could just be me, but for the most part, the film didn't really feel Christmassy to me. I don't know. It's just it's different. I feel. I suppose a lot of it just comes down to the fact that it's not really my kind of movie. But I struggled to get into the story. I struggled to get myself into the characters, and I just felt the storyline was just it was just bland. It was just subpar. It was just forgettable. Yeah, I'm honestly struggling to remember much about the film, but it felt rather boring. It just I don't know. It was just a very bland, uninteresting storyline. The acting, now there is two actors that I think do a decent job. I'll get to them later on the review. But the acting, for the most part, well, they have some really good actors in the film. I honestly felt the acting was a little wooden in a few areas. Now, there were times where the acting wasn't too bad. It was actually quite decent. But for the most part, I felt the acting was just rather subpar. It was just quite, I don't know, it just felt wooden to me for the most part. And the characters, I honestly didn't really like the characters. Now, the best characters were the dogs that you see at the end of the movie, but I don't know. There's so many characters and there's so many different character dynamics, and while they don't bounce off each other badly, it's just I didn't care. I wasn't invested. I found it very hard to connect with the characters, and I honestly found them a lot of them very forgettable. Marissa Tomei and Anthony Mackie definitely deliver the best performances, I think. While their characters aren't very interesting, I do have to admit they are probably the best characters in the film, as their dynamic is somewhat interesting, and I definitely believe they do the best performances in the film. So apart from two characters that have two decent performances, I honestly just found most of the characters really forgettable. The music is not that good either. Yeah, the music's just like the storyline. It's kind of dull, not gonna lie. It's not really that memorable. So overall, Love the Coopers is by no means a terrible film, and I suppose it is worth at least giving a chance. But for me personally, I didn't really think it was that good personally. Overall, Love the Coopers is by no means a bad film, but it's not very good. It has a storyline that's just not very interesting, forgettable characters, forgettable music, and the acting is quite subpar. There is some heart here and there, but overall, it's not very good, I don't think. I'm going to give Love the Coopers a 6 out of 10. So if you guys have seen the movie, let me know in the comments below, and if you guys like it, that's great. But for me, I don't know, it just wasn't really for me personally, but not terrible. Definitely does have some heart here and there, but just overall, it just didn't really impress me all that much. But yeah, that's it for my review of Love the Cooper. Stay tuned for my next video, and until then, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen this film, and until then, take care, everyone. Thank you for watching, and skadoosh.